Alrighty folks, so I'm working on my 66 Chevelle fender here, and for 67 Chevelle. I know, lower fender rust is pretty rough on that driver's side fender. So this ain't no how-to or anything like that. I just doing it how I do it, and I'm a shade tree guy. And I'm doing it the least expensive way, but trying to do it the right way all at the same time. And I'm not buying the body panel for it. They make a patch panel for the lower half of this. In my personal opinion, they ain't worth nothing. And they just, look like crap. The stampings ain't, all there. Like, there right here might be decent, but the lip and the wheel well might be, might not match up with the same curve. And, back in here, you don't want your door gap between your lower part of your fender and your door gap to look all, wavy. And, it's just too much going on. So what I did is our rot did not get into this side at all. So that side is solid. So a little bit pitted, I know, but I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fix this fender, because I was going to use this fender, but I just don't think it's worth it, because it's pretty crinkled up right in here. And, the thing is too, as I showed this in the previous video, is just crinkled right there. This one's not. So that makes that nice. This is straight there. Don't like the antenna hole. This one doesn't have one, so that's less welding there. We don't have to worry about straightening out anything there. And then we come up here. It's got a little crease, but it's not horrible. It's fixable. But this one is pretty manual. So this fender is, I think, a clear winner. So this side is, just basically in this area right here. It's actually straight down here. It's just got a little rod in it. But I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to cut that off. I didn't want to do this, but this is what I'm going to do. We're going to cut that off. And then we're going to cut this front section off this fender here. I know I don't like doing it, but, I don't think it's worth straightening all that mess out. And it'd be hard. That's in the body line. So it'd be hard. At least if you cut this off and we repair that and use that section up here, I think it'll be a lot better. So that's what we're going to do here. So, but yeah, we're going to take this front section here, we're going to cut that off, and we're going to weld that on this front fender here, and I think we'll have ourselves a really nice fender then. And then the other side we'll have to figure out something about, because it's pretty rough. So what you want to do, and what I did is, I know here we are 3 minutes into it, is I just went on and cut that all out. And that's kind of what we're dealing with here. And no, I'm not just going to chuck it like I usually do on other projects, but I cut that out. You got to get that all out of there, because see, it's pretty crusty. So our brace ain't too terrible. It's got a little rot, but it's safeable. We can fix this. And, it's no need to buy a brace or buy a patch panel or anything like that, because we can fix this. So what we'll do next, and again, I'm no body man, but you won't see this part, so it ain't got to be 100% perfect. But we'll probably come in here and trim this out just this a little bit, replace this section here, and we'll stay off the edge there. Well, we might have to make that edge a little bit, but we'll probably just replace this section here, and well, really just the whole middle from here to here. We'll just remake that, and then I think we'll call it good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back at it here, and I think we'll be pretty good. So I'll go on and make my template, and also make sure before you just toss this, you cut this out, make sure that it faces the right direction. So that's how it comes out, how we cut it out. But also make sure when you look at it, don't just bend it all up. See, you got a curve in that, so you want to make the new sheet metal match that. So don't just chuck it right away. So we got to match that. So it's a curve in there. It's not just straight down. It's it's comes straight right here. It's fairly flat. Then right in here It's a little round, and then it's flat, and then it goes down, and then it comes back up again, and then goes down again. So you got to keep that in mind too. But let's make our template up here. All right, the Chevrolet guys, Tri-5 guys are going to be happy because we're going to take our Chevrolet fender here and we're going to cut a patch panel out of it. I think we can cut one out of this one. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. May not be able to get one out of this one. It's a fairly big piece. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Well, it's not that big, but I don't know if we got enough of a section here. This is what I'd like to do. So I'll take our piece here and I'll find a spot. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Just got that seam right there. Might have to use the other fender. But we got, you know, where it curves like that, we can lay this on top of our new sheet metal and it kind of matches up a little bit. But see how I'm laying that on there just like that? See, it kind of matches up. See how it's got this curve right here at the edge where it goes down. And then also in this fender from here, it starts to go down right there. It's the same kind of concept. So you can actually take your old sheet metal, lay it on top of the fender there. And again, you know, this ain't the perfect way to do it, but that'll get you close. And then you can take a Sharpie and mark that out. And it'll get you in the ballpark, kinda, you know. But you'll still have to tweak it, but it'll save you a little bit of bending, and it'll be more, you know, crisp lines on there, I think. So that's what I like to do. So let's cut her out there.